Good morning and welcome to this morning's lesson about King Solomon. Pastor MP here and my little friend the sheep from our lesson last week from the story of David. And we're here today to talk about David's son Solomon, who built the temple for God. King Solomon was a very wise king. He was wise, and more than likely, he was very intelligent. There's a difference, though, between being intelligent and having all sorts of information and actually being wise. So I want you to think about what the difference might be today. Think about first, who is the smartest person that you know? Maybe in your family. Who's the smartest person you know in your family? And who is the smartest person that maybe you know at your school? One of your teachers, one of your friends? Who is the smartest person that you know in the Bible? Well, King Solomon certainly ranks up there as being a really smart fellow. But he wasn't wise because he was smart. See, having all sorts of information doesn't necessarily make you wise. I think the difference between being smart and being wise is that if you are smart, you have a lot of information. But if you are wise, you know how to rightly and justly use that information. I'm wearing this red shirt today. It's from Presbyterians Care. And within this group of people, they're working to help leadership make wise decisions. So I've got a little exercise that I'm going to do, and it includes having something to share. So if you want to try this with me, you can pause this video, have your parents go get you some sort of thing that you can share, safely share, by splitting in half. And I'll wait for you to come back. Welcome back. Now that you have your item to split, watch this. All right, so I have some mini fun-size Snicker bars here, and just as a side note, Pastor MP's favorite candy bar is the Snicker bar. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to open one of these up. Get rid of this wrapper here. I'm going to open one of these up and we're going to pretend that we're going to share it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this in half. So I'm going to cut it right about there. That looks pretty fair, I think. And I'm going to take this part and I'm going to give you this part. Now, I kind of like that split. I get to take this big piece and I give you some, but I give you the smaller part. Do you think that's fair? Well, somewhere along the line when I was a kid, I heard a different way to make this split happen. So I'm going to move this one over out of the picture or off to the top for now. I'm going to open up another Snickers bar, same size, fun size, and I'm going to put it there. And what I heard when I was a kid, this lesson that I learned was that if you're going to split something between two people, that one person gets to split the pieces in half, and the other person gets to pick their half. So if that was happening, I think that's about halfway. I think I would split it right down the middle, because then whichever side you chose, I would get a piece that's just about the same size. And you can see the difference here. Maybe your parents at home or your grandparents at home have walked you through that very same thing. One person gets to choose how to split it, and one person gets to choose their side. One more thing before you go. My friend, the little sheep over here, has been visiting us for our children's messages the past couple of weeks. But the poor little sheep doesn't have a name. I'm asking you to come up with some names and send them to mpanko@discoverstmark.org, and on our next session, Pastor MP will pick one of those names so that our little sheep doesn't go nameless anymore. Now, as you go out into this week, think about what decisions that you're making. Are they smart? Or are they wise? Or maybe they're both. Until I see you again, peace be with you.